Whether you're surrounded by chatty coworkers, clicking keyboards, or that relentless hum of the air conditioner, I know how the right pair of office headphones can totally change your day. The best ones help you lock in, block out distractions, and sound sharp on every call, all without turning your ears into pressure points by mid-afternoon. I'm Adam from the Honest Gadget, and I've analyzed and read a ton of headphones, 23 to be exact, to find the 5 that actually deliver where it counts. I didn't just look at specs or brand hype, I focused on what actually matters for daily use. Here's what I prioritize when ranking my top 5 picks. First up, comfort. If you're wearing headphones for a full 8-hour office day or more, they need to feel good. No pinching, no pressure, and no ear fatigue halfway through the day. Next, noise cancellation. Whether it's keyboard noise, squeaking chairs, or someone's play-by-play of their lunch, you don't want it in your ears. Good ANC makes all the difference. Then there's battery life. You want headphones that can go the distance, 30 hours or more, so you're not constantly babysitting a charging cable. Call clarity is another big one. If you're on Zoom or Teams throughout the day, you want to ensure your voice is as clear as possible. I also looked for multi-device pairing. That way you can bounce between your laptop and phone without manually disconnecting and reconnecting every time. Sound leakage matters too. If you like your music loud, good headphones should keep it private, so your coworkers don't get a front row seat to your playlist. And finally, sound customization. Whether you're listening to meetings, lo-fi beats, or a podcast, having EQ controls lets you fine-tune the audio to your liking. And so, with these factors in mind, here are my top 5 headphones that are perfect for use in the office. Links to the latest prices are in the description below. If you're in an open office and just want to tune everything out, the Bose QuietComfort Ultra absolutely delivers. These are probably the most well-rounded office headphones you can buy right now. Bose has built its name on top-tier noise cancellation, and the QuietComfort line has long been a favorite among travelers and office pros. The Ultra model continues that legacy with smart upgrades across the board. Comfort is top-notch. The plush padding and lightweight design make them easy to wear all day without fatigue or the dreaded headband dent. ANC is phenomenal, easily one of the best available. It handles everything from keyboard clatter to HVAC hum, and it's especially great in co-working spaces or cafes. They've also got multi-device pairing, so you can easily transition between your work laptop and phone without fuss, which is super useful for anyone juggling Slack pings and incoming calls. The mic quality is solid. Your voice sounds clear on Zoom, but it can struggle a bit in noisy environments, so maybe not ideal for taking calls near the espresso machine. As for sound, it leans bass heavy out of the box, but vocals stay clean. And the app lets you tweak the EQ if you want more balance. And unless you've got the volume maxed out in a dead silent room, sound leakage isn't really an issue. The biggest drawback here is battery life. Around 24 hours with ANC on, which is the shortest on this list. It's the trade-off for top-tier sound and noise cancellation. That said, if you're mindful about charging, it shouldn't be an issue. If you care most about comfort, noise cancellation, and sound quality, the QuietComfort Ultra is a top-tier pick, not just for work, but for everyday listening too. Now, before we move on to the next pick, I want to pause and talk about something that comes up a lot: battery life. I see this all the time. People frustrated that their headphones don't live up to the battery life listed on the box. And honestly, it's fair. But those numbers are based on perfect conditions: low volume, no noise, and features like Bluetooth multipoint turned off. In real life, expect less. Especially with strong ANC, like on Bose or Sony, battery drains faster because it takes real power to block out HVAC hums or chatter. It's a trade-off, but often worth it. Also, battery health fades over time. Fast charging, heat, and leaving them plugged in can all wear it down. To extend battery life, avoid overcharging, shut off features when not needed, and store them in a cool place. Take care of your battery and it'll take care of you. Just don't expect miracles. Next up is my best value pick in the form of the Anker Soundcore Life Q30. Anker might be known for power banks, but their Soundcore headphone line deserves way more credit, especially the Life Q30. These are super wearable for long stretches. Soft ear cups, a lightweight frame, and just enough clamp to stay put without feeling tight. The headband padding could be better if you've got a sensitive scalp, but overall they hold up well for 8+ hour days. The ANC is surprisingly good for the price. You get 3 modes: indoor, outdoor, and transport. And while it's not Bose level, it handles most office noises better than you'd expect. Battery life is another standout. The Life Q30 can push past 40 hours with ANC on and up to 60 hours without it. That's easily enough to get through an entire work week without even thinking about recharging. Mic quality is decent, fine for everyday calls, though not the best in noisy environments. If you're regularly on client calls, it might not be ideal. The sound profile is very V-shaped, bass-heavy with bright treble. It's fun for music but can be a bit much for spoken word or detail-heavy tracks. Luckily, the Soundcore app gives you a graphic EQ and presets, so you can tune it however you like. You also get multi-device pairing, which lets your laptop and phone stay connected simultaneously. No manual switching or reconnecting required. Sure, the build is mostly plastic. There's some sound leakage at higher volumes, and it's not the most travel-friendly. But for under $100, it's a total steal. If I were recommending something based on pure value, this would be it. Let's be real. Not everyone wants to drop $300 or even $100 on office headphones. And if that's you, the Anker Soundcore Life Q20, yes, that's another headphone from Anker, is hands down the best budget pick I could find. If your goal is solid ANC, long battery life, and all-day comfort at a rock-bottom price, the Q20 checks a lot of boxes. The ear cups are soft, the headband is padded, and the build is lightweight enough for long work sessions. It's not premium, but it's surprisingly wearable. As for ANC, it's definitely better than expected at this price point. It won't match Bose or Sony, but it does a good job cutting down background noise like typing, chatter, and AC hum. Low-end rumbles can still slip through, but that's definitely forgivable considering the price. Battery life is a standout, up to 40 hours with ANC or 60 without, enough for an entire work week. Just note there's no auto-off feature, so you'll need to remember to power them down manually. Mic quality is okay for casual calls, but I wouldn't trust the Q20 for serious presentations or client meetings, especially if you're somewhere noisy. For those situations, you might want a headphone with a stronger mic setup, which is my next product recommendation. Sound-wise, it leans bass-heavy, fun for music, less ideal for podcasts or voice-heavy stuff. And since there's no app or EQ support, what you hear is what you get. Still, if you want something affordable that covers the basics, decent ANC, great battery, and a comfy fit, the Q20 really holds its own. I wouldn't call it feature-rich, but it gets the job done without draining your wallet. If your workdays revolve around Zoom, Teams, or just non-stop calls, the Jabra Evolve2 is hands down the best headset-style headphone you can get. Jabra is known for pro-level audio, and this top-tier model is built for the modern workplace. The standout feature? Call quality. The flip-down boom mic makes your voice sound clear and natural, even in noisy environments. If people constantly ask you to repeat yourself on calls, this could be your fix. Comfort is another strong point. The ear cups are plush and the headband is well padded, so it evenly distributes weight. ANC doesn't match Bose for low-end rumbles, but it handles voices, keyboard clatter, and general background noise really well. Battery life is pretty good too. You can expect up to 37 hours with ANC on, which means you can go multiple days without recharging. You also get multi-device pairing, so you can stay connected to your laptop and phone at the same time. The Jabra Sound Plus app adds even more control. Custom EQ, mic side tone, ANC modes, and firmware updates all in one place. Audio is tuned for clarity with punchy bass and crisp mids. Treble can be a bit sharp depending on what you like, but it's easy to tweak. As for drawbacks, the biggest one is the relatively high latency. It's not a deal breaker for calls or music, but if you're sensitive to audio lag while watching videos or gaming, you might notice it. There's also a bit of sound leakage at higher volumes, though it's minimal. Still, if your workdays are packed with meetings and you need top-tier mic quality, comfort, and battery life, the Jabra Evolve2 is the best headset-style headphone for the job. Rounding off my list is the Sony WH-1000XM5, easily one of the most talked-about headphones on the market, and with good reason. They strike a near-perfect balance between excellent sound, top-tier ANC, and all-day comfort. They're super lightweight, and the ear cushions get constant praise for being soft and barely noticeable. The only caveat? If you've got a smaller head or wear glasses, the fit might feel a bit snug over time. Where these really stand out is noise cancellation. Sony's adaptive ANC does a fantastic job cutting out distractions like keyboard clicks, office chatter, and HVAC noise. It's not quite as bass suppressing as the Bose Ultra, but it's close. Battery life sits at around 30 hours with ANC on. Not the highest, but still plenty for a full work week. Mic quality is solid for calls and meetings, though it might pick up some light background noise depending on where you are. They also support multi-device pairing, and the Sony app gives you full control over EQ, ANC settings, and even sound tuning based on your ears. Audio quality is excellent. Deep bass, crisp treble, and enough clarity to handle everything from music to podcasts. Plus, minimal sound leakage means your coworkers won't hear a thing. If you're looking for sleek design, powerful ANC, and customizable sound, the XM5s are hard to beat. Just try them on first if head fit is a concern. So there you have it, my top 5 office headphone picks. Whether you're looking to block out distractions, stay clear on calls, or just get through the day without ear fatigue, there's something on this list for every budget and work style. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and feel free to subscribe to the channel. Got questions or a favorite pair I missed? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what's working for you. Thanks for watching.